talking about. I had a lot of fun playing that when the beta came out.
Guys, countdown's going down. We're just about to jump online. And just about to have a look at what's going on. Welcome, 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 welcome. So I'm still going through the questing stuff, and aligning the mod pack, and I'm working out just recipes and things so that I can enter them into the quest book. So I've thought of a new way of actually displaying the crafting recipes, which is what I'm doing now, because I'm hoping it's going to work a little bit better. Because I sort of abandoned the thought of going slots 1 to blah blah blah. And I thought this might be the easiest way because we've got nothing, I can't put an image. So I thought this might be the easier way of doing it. It takes a lot longer, it's a lot more typing, a lot more required. But I think it's an easy way of doing it. Oh, what are you doing on there? Go up there. So then that gives them an idea of the layout. Actually, I need to put that back to dark theme, don't I? That's pretty bad. Can I go stronghold? Oh no, definitely you have to stay with dark, I think. Definitely have to stay with dark. That's looking pretty bad. Okay, my second set of ears are falling out, which is no good. Okay, edit, more parts, designer. So what do we got? We got copper gears on this one. Because I think that's the hardest part was for me when I did this was actually finding out the recipes for everything. Even though you got JEI, it doesn't always make it as clear as possible. Whoops, got to be able to spell too, that helps. So a lot of typing, a lot of hitting the keyboard. Keyboard abuse. But that's the way it goes at times. Okay, that doesn't seem lined up anyway. Excuse me. And nothing. Okay, so that looks pretty good. Yeah, we can see that quite clearly. So that's what I've got to do at the moment. I've got to change all these recipes because none of these recipes match. None of these recipes are lined up. Okay, so we're going to go light purple. These ones can actually be crafted in a 2x2, so but we'll do it on the proper crafting table. Redstone. What do you call it? Redstone what? Can you hear my boy in the background? Getting louder and louder. It's just redstone. It's just redstone. Okay, edit. More parts. Four, five, 4, 5. 5 looks a little bit disjointed, but it's there. Oh, nothing. Gold ingot. Nothing. Oh, the right number in. No, one up. Redstone. Nothing. And nothing. Redstone, gold, redstone. Okay, that makes up the recipe for that. Now this one is redstone, silver, redstone. That's really loud, very shaking. Okay, nothing. I don't think it needs to run in the right parallel order. Nothing. Now this should be a silver ingot. That should be nothing. Pretty sure that'll make it like that. Yep, okay, that looks right. Oh, got my other headphones caught in my watch. Nearly pulled them out of my ear. Okay, so that's the same way. Transmission, reception. Still got redstone servos to do and all that sort of stuff, but we'll get back into that a little bit later. At the moment I just want to make sure that all my parts have all the recipes in them. tin bands, we've got tin gear. Yellow. Doesn't really matter what colour I do them in, so long as they can be seen. Excuse me, that's the main thing. Whoops, iron, ingot, tin ingot, tin ingot, and another thing. Oops, capital N, keep it in uniform shape. Okay, that's that recipe. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, steel gears now. Steel gears, I had that Reliant, still my heart. Let's iron this out. Why did I do let's iron this out? I think I did that right. Yeah, I did that right. That'll do. That'll do. Okay, tin now. No. In the beginning, what have we got? That's lead. That's silver. That's gold. We didn't do a tin. We didn't do a tin, which requires iron. Let's iron this out. Yeah, I don't think that's right. That should be requirements. Should be that one. Yeah, that's better. Okay, that looks a bit better. Okay, now I've just got to handle this work email. It's just come through. Give me a sec, I'll be back in a minute. I've just got to deal with this and get this sorted. Okay, yeah, bear with me, I've still got the microphone on, I'm still chatting, I'm still talking, I'm still live. I just have to go through a couple of things. Okay, so... is that correct? 24? Okey-dokey. Okay, just bear with me, I apologise for the delay, I was just trying to work everything out. Just got one of those work emails through. Go, bear with me, bear with me, bear with me. No, Wednesday I went there. Tuesday I didn't. Okay, bear with me folks, I'm nearly there. Radio sent. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Okay, bear with me guys, bear with me. Okay. Hopefully that works. Alright, let's get back into it. Sorry about the delay there, folks. What was I doing? Task, retrieval task, list, plus, item, done, bang, bang. Excuse me, we want some silver ingots, we want to do cordict. Ooh, now it's going to be hard to do 10, so I reckon we go 6. I'll be nice, be nice. Rewards, okay. Rewards. I reckon we do a choice. We've not a choice reward for a while. So let's go loot. So you've got let's go loot. Let's go an unusual one. And let's go one that, ooh, I don't know. Well, let's go another 10 silver. Okay, the Iron Man one has to be the main requirement. Okay, we've got silver. Okay, so that's not going to change. What about this one? Okay. Oh, that's tin. Duh. Sorry, that's tin. Oh, we do have a tin ore. Or tin. Or tin. Okay, that's fine. That's silver. Okay, all lead. And all gold. Okay, so if we go in the beginning, so I actually need to change these two. I need to make sure that these are all, oh yes, that's all dict. Now I know that iron does not have any other match, but we just have to make sure. Oh, it does, look at that. Iron does actually have matches. Silver doesn't though. Okay. Oh, tin doesn't, I mean, sorry. Oh, have I screwed up? I wanted tin ore, not silver ore. I have screwed up. I have screwed up. Oh, what? 6. Wrong one. Edit rewards, choice reward lists. That should be 10 ore. Done, 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 done. Back. Okay, that's better. Tin, silver, Lead is all dicked. Gold is all dicked, but there's no other gold. There's only the one gold. What's up? What's up? Okay. Right. So the requirements of that. No, tin. Tin Man needs a heart. Oh, hang on. Oh yeah, no, that's right. That's right. Tin Man needs a heart. Tin Man gets a heart. Requirement is Tin Man needs a heart. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. Okay. Now, steel. Now, we can't make steel in a smelter. So how do we do this? So that's power to the people. So that's steel there. That's in an induction smelter. I think we can make excuse me, I think we can make steel in the kiln, or there has to be a blast furnace. No, it's got to be a blast furnace, or it's got to be an alloy smelter. Can't be in the kiln, but we haven't got the blast furnace stage yet. So the blast furnace is obviously... I just got that email. And we're not ready for arc furnace yet. That's far too advanced yet. Casting table, molten steel. So what can we do with smelting? Yeah, so you can only smelt steel stuff. Steel blend, block of steel, so that's all steel as well. Molten steel, 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 so that's all steel as well, so you can't do anything with that. Okay, so yeah, definitely can't do anything with that. So the blast furnace is steel. Oh, it's just iron in a blast furnace. Okay. So you can do it in an induction. Redstone furnace is steel blend, but you can do it in an induction. Which is pulverized coal and iron. So you can't do the induction without the pulverizer, which I think is what we haven't got yet. Okay, so because we've got to make pulverized iron, we've got to crush it, but that make crushed. I don't think crush works. So to do it early game, you need to do the induction smelter, but in order to do that, you need to make sure that you got everything you need to craft the induction smelter. So that's what we haven't got yet, is we haven't got the recipe for that. Okay, so the recipe for that is an inver gear, copper gears, tin gears, glass. Right, so we need glass as well, so we haven't got I don't think I've incorporated glass in anywhere. No, I haven't incorporated glass anywhere. Okay, so I need to incorporate glass somewhere. Okay. Alright, so now the task is going to be, it's not really crafting, it's really a retrieval task. Because you don't craft it as such. Whoop. So I'd say go for 20. But what's our reward? Oh, you get XP for doing it, so I'm going to keep that low. Well, I can do a command reward. That'll be nice. Okay, that could be fun. That could be fun. Oh, okay, we haven't finished that. Edit. Requirements. Oh, what did I call it? What the hell did I call it? Cop me up some cobblestones. It's getting hot in here. There we go. Bingo, there we go, there we go, there we go, got it. Okay, and that's a glass icon. Yay! We're getting there. We are getting there. Right. So that's added another one to that. Which is okay. Because that leads on to that. So the induction smelter. Well, actually I can't do that because that needs to be a requirement. Okay, I need copper gear. It needs the tin gears. And it needs the it needs. See through the other side. I'll take the inver out, we just need the gears. It's a bit disjointed though, isn't it? So there goes that. Induction smells is the way to go from here. Steal my heart away, so that's got to make that. That goes into the gears. That's not really power, eh? That's machinery. Copies of given text including a prerequisite tasks and rewards, but not progression data. Oh no, that's no good. No, that's no good. So I've really got to put that induction one into machines. So that's questions prerequisites for others. No, we've got all that. How do I get that? So if I go into power to the people, if I go copy that, go done, go machines, oh, I can't paste it. Damn. How do I move it? How do I move it? Because that's not in the right place. Okay, that's not in the right place. Advanced. Properties. That's the icon. It doesn't tell me where it's located. There's no prerequisites. Is that where I'm going wrong? Oh no, because there is no prerequisites. Oh, there is prerequisites, but not on this particular page, that's right. So there is no prerequisites. So does that mean it can't continue without having those prerequisites? That's interesting, because that's a requirement. Let's go advanced. Let's go prerequisites. No, it's got to have an item. That's where I fell apart last time. Okay. Excuse me, so that's no good. Wow, I really need to move it. I really need to move it. Jay, be right back. Don't go away. I'm still chatting, still talking. Just got to double check. Okay, just gonna quickly. Yeah, that would be about right. Okay, I was going to double check something for the boss. Copy that to Okay, so I need to move this to the machine section. So I need to make this up in the machine section. So we need to start looking at doing the smelteries and induction smelter pulverizer. But how can I don't want to redo the whole thing, because that requires steel, but the induction smelter is the steel maker. I don't have a choice, I'm going to have to do the whole thing. Damn. Okay, so we've got the crafting recipe ready to go, so we'll just go back onto this one. Tasks is crafting. Oops. So I want to craft the induction smelter, just a basic one. Now, what did I have for the rewards for this? A loot chest. Okay, easy enough. Machines, lovely machines, that one. Edit reward. Item, da 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 da. Item, done. Bang, bang. And the loot chest. Done, 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 done. Requirements are Ember, copper, tin, and glass. Glass and no, I can see red. What do I need? Conductive? Oh, damn it! What is it? Reception. Reception. Edit requirements. Jim. Okay, that pretty much gives us all the components we require. Always. Out to the people. Designer. Okay, let's trash that. Let's trash that and trash that. Alright, so we've got power. That's power to the people. That's power. They haven't got kinetic though. So we've also got to do the kinetic. So that's got the water wheels, but it hasn't got the kinetic things, which we've got to do the copper, so we've got to add to that. Oh, jeebus. So that relies on the copper, so the copper is further on, copper's in the beginning. Oh, no it's not. No it's not. Oh yes it is, there it is. And the copper does it through stone. Boy. We've got a lot of things to make. Oh, hang on. I've left an important part out, haven't I? I have left out the actual engineer's hammer. The hammer. The hammer. Because the problem we've got is this hammer is a requirement for pretty much everything. Shivers. That was a bit of an oversight. That was a big oversight. Let's hammer this out, or let's get hammered. Let's get hammered. Oops. Helps if I can spell correctly. Oops. Oh, jeepers. My fingers are not doing the walking tonight. I'm hoping this new approach to the crafting recipes that I've done is going to work. Can't do grey. Don't want to do white. White's pretty stock standard. White's pretty white. Oh, hang on. I'm about to say nothing and I haven't even looked up the recipe just to make sure. Always gets me with this engineer's hammer. Engineer hammer, here we go. Okay, so it's string, iron, wood. Okay, can I remember that? Can I remember that? Edit. Nothing. Oops. Hope your evening's going really well. Thanks for joining me tonight. It's awesome to have you here. Much appreciate your company. Don't be afraid to say hi and chat if you wish to say hi. If you don't wish to say hi, that's fine. Continue the lurking. Okay, this is nothing. Now this was stick. Oh, gotta spell it right, capital I. Gotta keep everything uniform and in the way it should be. Otherwise it's a drastic waste of time. There's a stick. That's nothing. And that's nothing.
Close that fridge, Monica.
So requirements is, let's iron this out. Rewards, I haven't got a reward yet. What should I do with reward? Should I do an item reward? If I do an item reward, what should the item reward be? What should it be? What should it be? And it's not early game, it's part game, I suppose. So, what would be quite equivalent to a part game reward? Excuse me. Now, what are they going to need? So they're doing the hammer. Any suggestions? What should it be? What should the reward be for making the hammer? Should it be an item reward, or should it just be an XP reward? It'll just be a decent XP reward. 300 XP. So we've got the requirement. I haven't got a task. Oh, that was pretty stupid. It does help if I've got a task. And now I've got to find it. Where are you, Hammer? Okay, where are you? Oh, there we go. Nailed it. Ah, see what I did there? Engineer's hammer. Nailed it. Okay, tough crowd tonight. Alright, go back. Edit. Power to the people. Designer. Oh, it was down there. Wasn't it down there? I'm sure it was down there. Why can't I see it now? There it is. There's nothing in Audict for it. So that also has to... Oh, no, sorry. Shivers. Almost screwed that up. Edit. Requirements. Let's Get Hammered is a requirement for that one. And that one also has a requirement of Let's Get Hammered. Okay, that's not going to be good. Okay, so let's move that down. Let's move that down. Move that down, let's move that down, let's move that down, let's move that down. Actually no, I'll leave that there because I'm probably going to do a little bit more. Yeah, I'm probably going to do a little bit more with that. Power to the people, I should actually take, that's power, that's machines. That's to do with power. So that's to do with power, that requires steel. That's to do with power, that still requires iron. But I've taken the steel recipe out. Okay, so we've got the machines. That's the induction smelter. Okay, so that requires the induction smelter. Hopefully I'm going down the right track. And that was going to be the pulverizer. But I know that I need other parts for it, so I really need to get to more parts. So we've got to make the steel gears, which is why we needed that pulverizer. Why we needed the induction. And that also needed the induction as well. So hopefully this is all going down the right track. Now that doesn't need it because that's lead, but that also needs a pulverizer as well. So that needs to make, so I need to make a pulverizer for that. But now here's the big but, because I need to make a frame. I need to make a machine frame, I think. I think it's a machine frame. Yeah, machine frame. So I need to make a machine frame. Actually, I'll probably need 2 of those. So I'll make 2 of those. Because that'll be the induction smelter, and the pulverizer requires that as well. So that kills 2 birds with 1 stone. Oh, frame it. You can frame it. Frame it where it doesn't exist. Okay, so craft up. Okay, crafting recipe. Now I gotta remember the crafting recipe. It was glass. Oh heck, what was it? Glass, iron, tin gear, iron, glass, iron, glass. Okay, let's see. I'm pretty sure that's what the recipe was. Pretty sure this is what the recipe was. Now I've already made the tin gears previously, but then this is going to require a tin gear. So hopefully this becomes self-explanatory. So it's iron ingot, tin gear, iron ingot, eight, and that should repeat. Spell right would be good. A good start. Glass. Okay, back. So requirement also is tin gear, glass, and let's iron this out. Rewards. We have not got a reward. We're going to go item reward. The question is, what do we do? I reckon we go epic. No, I reckon we go rare. I reckon we go rare. Okay, so we got the complete, we got the frames, we got the recipe, we got the reward. And that's got a requirement of all of those. Well, that's got a requirement of that. Okay, so that works. They've got other requirements. That's got a whole swag of requirements. Okay, so we need to look at the recipe for pulverizer. I'm not neglecting the fact that we can make these stuff out of something else. Okay, so that's flint, that's gears, that's copper, that's a piston. We haven't crafted a piston yet. Okay, so that's piston, that's flint, it's a machine frame, it's copper gear, And that's the receptive coil. That should be a receptive coil. Reception coil, yep. Okay, so we've got to craft pistons. So, where do we put pistons in? Do we add pistons to this part, or do we add pistons to machines? Is piston a machine? I suppose that's the main question. Is a piston a machine really? It's a machine part, but is it a machine? That's the main question. What would we classify it? Be classified as a piston, or be classified as a machine, or as a machine part? I mean, I suppose it's a machine unto itself, but it's not a machine without redstone interaction. Oh, even though these require power. Wow. Okay. It's going to require redstone. It's going to require cobble. It's going to require wood. Do I put a piston up here? And do I make it a little bit bigger so it leads on to another quest? Well, it's got to be up here a little bit because I need that redstone to point to it. Okay, so we've got to craft a piston. Alright. Okay, crafting recipe for a piston is very basic, very simple, very easy. I used green last time, let's go blue. 1, 2, 3. Wood plank. Wood plank. Wood plank. Okay, let's go back a little bit. 6, cobblestone. Now, is this redstone or iron? I think it's redstone. I can go back and change it if I need to. Oh, I did too many spaces in there. Cobblestone, iron ingot, oh, my young fella being a bit naughty. Back chatting mum, that's not a good thing to do. We all know that. You never back chat your mum. Oh, it is the other way around. Damn, it is the other way around. So that's supposed to be the iron ingot. And that's supposed to be the redstone. Okay, sweet. So that's the right way around now. Task. Crafting. Crafting, 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 crafting. Craft a piston. I reckon craft a couple. Just for the hell of it. Rewards. XP 300. Why not? Why not? Requirements. Okay, here we go. Redstone. I can see red. Cobble me up some cobblestones. Okay, I don't know what that. Wouldn't you like to collect something? Oh, that's going to be. Young fella being naughty. Not doing what he needs to do. Wonder if we can put that there. Yeah, I don't like that, eh? It just looks messy now. I wonder if I just leave it as a redstone, as a prerequisite. I wonder if I just do that. Yeah, it looks a little bit better. Not overly convinced. Does the piston belong on that page or not? That's the whole thing, I think. Yeah, I suppose that's the question, eh? It looks out of place. I'm not happy with it there. I just think it makes it, yeah, it definitely looks out of place. I think I need to make it into, I think I need to make it into more parts. Yeah, I need to make it into more parts. Damn. Okay. Crafting recipe. Now we know how this one goes. Can I remember how this one goes? Okay. Wood plank, wood plank, wood plank. Okay, so far so good. This is where I screw up. Cobblestone. Iron ingot. Cobblestone. I think I got it right. I think I got it right. Cobblestone. Redstone. Cobblestone. Okay, I think I've got that right now. Always. Tasks. Crafting. Crafting list. There. Woo! Man, I'm going to be glad when this is over. In another 6 months' time. What did we go? We went this reward. Okay, requirements is, I can see red. The requirements is cobble me up some cobble. The requirements are let's iron this out. And I haven't really got anything saying crafting plank, have I? Well, actually I do. I tell a lie, I do. I do have a recipe in, so there to there. That shows the layout of the crafting table. Okay, let's edit. Let's go to there. I don't know if this is going to work or not. And go yellow. There we go. Bit more colourful. A bit more colourful. Which works. Okay, so use 4 wood planks in your crafting grid in inventory. But I haven't really got how to make the 4 wood planks. So that's, okay, back. Okay, so we haven't got that right, have we? Excuse me, so we have not got that right. Okay, so that's a hunt there. So we'll put that in there. Yeah, okay, so we have to see the little things you don't think about. Task, crafting, craft task. Plank wood, here we go. So you got to do 4. This one should be so easy to do. If I can spell properly, it should be so easy to do. Okay, one. Are they logs? Equals 4. 1 log is 4 planks. They are logs, aren't they? Yeah, logwood, okay. So they are 1 log. 1 logwood equals 4 planks. That's pretty self-explanatory. Do I need to go into any more detail with that, or is that pretty self-explanatory? Will people understand what that means? Do I need to go like 1, 2. Nothing. Nothing. Whoops. Helps if I can spell the freaking word nothing. 3. 4. Log wood. I don't know, do I need to go into that much detail? Or do you think people will get it? I mean, this is like baby stuff. I'll leave it in there. What the hell? I will actually leave it in there. Yeah. Okay. It might come through, don't you? Right. Oh, this is early game. Actually no. Because it's early game, I think the best, damn it, best thing to do I think is actually XP reward. So I hope your evening's going well. I hope you're having a good night so far. It's night for me, which is why I say good night. It might not be night for you, but it definitely is night for me. And I hope you're having a fantastic day, or you've had a fantastic day, or you're about to proceed into a fantastic day. Is that everything? Okay, if that requires that, therefore that needs to change. So we're going to go plank wood, there we go. So that prerequisite, okay. Requirements, let's take that out. And let's try to try to spell the word plank. Ah, that's better. That makes more of a transitional spot, which plays into my more parts requirements. Let's get planking. Wow, my phone is my watch is going off the hook, so I don't know where my phone is. That's funny, I don't know where my phone is. My phone is buried. Oh, there it is. It's buried. Buried under all these papers I'm filling out and everything I'm trying to do to get this quest pack done. Okay, here we go. Right, let's get back into it. So, wood plank, cobblestone. I'm pretty sure that is the recipe. So I've still got to do the pulverizer as a recipe in there. Piston, iron ingot, and redstone. So I've got that right. And the pulverizer is the only reason why I did that. Yeah, piston, Okay, so I've got all that. Now, flint. You should be able to dig up flint. Surely I don't need to do a retrieval for flint. So I've got the gravel in there, so they'll get flint as a byproduct. So I don't need the flint. I don't need the flint. I need this. Crafting. Pulverizer. Done. Done. It's a basic pulverizer. Requirements are gear. So we need copper gear. Oh, okay, requirements copper gear. We need a machine frame. We need the reception coil. We need flint, of course, and flint, machine frame, and we need a piston. Anyone who's a fan of cars will understand the piston cup reference. Excuse me. Okay, so craft the to get some powdery don't spill it. Oops. I don't think there's vacuums. Is there any vacuums in this game? I haven't seen it. There might be. I wonder if there is actually a vacuum cleaner. That would be interesting. That could be quite funny, actually. Okay, so in slot 1 we got nothing. Slot 2 we have a piston. Slot 3 we have nothing. Okay, we have flint. We have machine frame. And we have flint. Oh.
Micah! Where the hell are my keys? Someone take my keys out.
Okay, we have copper gear.
Sorry, where are my keys?
Copper gear, we have a reception coil and a copper gear. I think it's a reception coil. Well, we should know what that is, because that's part of the requirements. Okay, we didn't do a reward. Okay, we're going to do 20 coal because that's part of our prerequisite requiring the steel. Seems unusual reward to do, but that's what we're going to do. That looks pretty good. Edit. Parts designer. Oh no. Right, designer. Bang. Pulverizer. Okay, done. That's another 2 recipes down as we expand further and further into this. Yeah, it's thinking me this, we did Inva, because we can do Inva in the smeltery. Anything that involves 2 metals, we can do in the smeltery, so that makes more sense. That makes heaps more sense. Okay, so we can utilise tankers a little bit more than what we currently had. Now, store your stuff we've already done down to... That branches off. Because that's still going to require silicon and everything like that too, so it's going to require quite a bit. It's a basic cross, we're not worried. Oh, actually we are worried about that because we've got the rewards down extremely low. I'll never check these rewards actually. That is something I should be checking. Because anything's got XP, I'll mark the XP down way too low. Okay. We seem to be good, we seem to be good, we seem to be very, very good. Hunting time. Where do we go from here? Freezing wand. Why did I give it a freezing wand? Zombie chunks. That's to help with mystic agriculture. Creeper cookie. When did I add that one? Spider essence. Okay, fine. Oh, wait a minute. 500 XP. Oh, pump with the skulls. 10 off. Collect 6 with the skulls. Drops of evil. Okay. Portal for everywhere. That's the Twilight portal. That's the hunting portal. Okay, so hunting dimension portal requires... It requires the wood, so it requires the collection at the start. Alright, cool. Cool. So we can add... So, requirement is... Oh, wouldn't you like to collect... Oh, yeah, okay, so that's... We've already done that, which is what's opened that up. Okay, that makes sense. That's what's opened that up, so that does make sense. Okay. Nether Twilight. We're going to go with potions on that one. Yeah, beneath I'm still not... I haven't gone to the beneath enough. That's a mining dimension. That's gardening. So we started in the gardening side of things. And the deep dark. Okay, so... So we added quite a fair whack to that actually. We've done quite a bit tonight to add to this. Now that should have had prerequisites. Oh, it didn't. Oh, because I've taken the steel away, haven't I? I've taken the steel away. I've got to add the steel. But do we add a new... Do we add a new one? Do, 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 do. Jeepers. Get creative. Frankenstein. Frankenstein those metals. Looks good to me. So what we haven't got the steel yet. Okay, so that's going to require the induction smelter. Okay, so we need to... This is a retrieval task. This will be a retrieval task for steel. Okay, steel ingots. What do we need? We've got 1, 2, 3. So we're going to go 3 because we need it for the water wheel. So the water wheel requires steel. Requirements are pulverizer and induction smelter. Task we've done. What should I do is a reward system though. You're going to get steel rewards, you're going to get first stage power. Excuse me, you're going to get passive power with the water wheel. I've already done the 3 buckets of water as a reward. So the question is, what do we do? The item? But what item? I know what I haven't done for a while. One chance cube. Bang. 1 chance cube. Okay, so what is the actual recipe for steel? How many pulverized coal per dynamo? I do have to do the dynamo, yes, I haven't done the dynamo yet. I do have to actually do the dynamo. I haven't quite got there yet. And how are you today, Matt? Okay, so that's 4 pulverized coal. Hope you're doing well today, sir. Yeah, I know that. That's why I'm doing this little bit here. Coal and 1. Yeah, I'm a little bit on the under the weather side. Excuse me, but I'm getting there. On these couple of days off work just to sort of recover a bit. Yeah, I probably shouldn't even be streaming, I think. But what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Yeah, so I gotta do the dynamo here. So I got this part here, but I haven't done the dynamo, and that was the next part, was actually the dynamo. Yeah, I've got the coal oven. So I've got all that here. So I've got the coal oven here to make the treated timber, because I'm using the coke oven. So I've got the progression to that, which I must actually do the crafting recipe for that. And I've got to do the crafting recipe for that as well. So I'm trying to do this as a crafting recipe to be a bit more self-explanatory, I suppose. This is the way I'm looking at it. So I've pretty much changed all my recipes up. So the sword is that. Nothing wood plank, nothing wood plank, nothing stick, nothing. So that's the crafting table basically. Because I can't insert images. And this is the only way I can think of doing it, that people might be able to follow it. And power to the people, I have the coal, so I have all that going. So I do need to do the dynamo. But I do it in steps, which is what I was doing in the, which was what I was doing, because I have to do it in steps. Because I'm making the parts, and then I'll go into making the actual thing. Because like, I haven't got copper wire in here yet, so I've got to put that in as a part, so that I can make the actual thing. So I'm trying to make it all progressional, so that as they complete tasks, they'll open up the opportunity to do another task. Oh no, that's all good, mate. That's all good. No worries. No worries. I mean, you wouldn't know unless you spoke up, you know. So I mean, nothing's. I don't mind it at all. It gives me a chance to explain it, so that way people can see that yeah, I do have it under control, and it is there, but there are things I'm going to miss that I hope people do jump in and go, hey, you missed out of this, or you haven't done this, or this needs to be done, or you've done this a little bit differently to what you should be doing it, or you know. I need copper wire, don't I? So yeah, so it all changes, so I don't mind at all if you jump in there and go, hey, well what about, because if you don't ask, you don't know whether I've added it. It might be something I've missed. I might not have added it. So that's all good, so don't ever apologise for jumping in, mate. It's just keeping me on my toes. I've got to do copper plate first too, don't I? See, because you asked the question, I'm now going down the dynamo station. Now I realise I need copper plate. So it all works out. What?
Found this under Z speed.
Well, it's not being used.
It had been.
It's probably flat. Who wants it?
Found it under Z speed.
Oh. What's that under his bed for?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
He's what?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Yeah, weird. Okay, never mind. Alright, back to it. Sorry, got a bit sidetracked there. Right, okay, hold everything in place. Oh. Is it really to hold everything in place? I suppose it's a linkage, isn't it? Geez, you got limited colours, eh? Copper plate. Cutters. Nothing. It's really all you need, isn't it? Copper plate and cutters. Which is why I haven't got the recipe for copper plate. I'm hoping doing a stage like this is going to assist people. Mostly, I mean, there's obviously a beginner pack for people who are just starting out in modded Minecraft. So I'm hoping that staging it like this will assist people with figuring it all out. So I reckon if they've done that, I wonder if we should award them with some more copper wire. Why not? We use copper wire for a lot of stuff. So I do need copper plate. Now copper plate is copper ingots with the engineer hammer. So does copper plate count as a part? Or is it counted as... What would copper plate be counted as? Or should I do a separate plate? A separate plate quest line? Yeah, I've definitely got to do the... I've definitely got to do the tools. I've been thinking about that. I might actually do a separate quest line of tools, eh? And just link them up with what I need with the items like the iron and stuff like that to make the tools. Now, I was thinking along those lines. So I reckon another quest line that is just for tools. Yeah, but I'm not at the metal press yet because I've got to make it. But if you make the copper wire through the engineer hammer and the metal plate through the ingot and the engineer's hammer and then or the forge hammer, and then make the cutters and cut the plate, you get the line, you get the wire. Because the problem is it's all for early stage power. So I don't want to get too far ahead with the metal press, because that just might be a little bit too far ahead. Because I'm really focusing on this early stage power, in which you wouldn't necessarily have, you won't have the metal press to be able to make the dynamo. Unless you use the coal generator to power the metal press, if you know what I mean. So I'm trying to focus on the passive power by doing everything manually. And then we look at making the engineering a bit further on when we've got a bit more power to run it all. if that makes sense. So I think that's the hardest part. But the metal press will definitely come under it. Yeah, I know the coal generator will power it. I just don't know whether I want to go... What's the metal? Because, okay, hang on. Let's have a look. So, I want the engineer's handbook. Where's the handbook? Where's the book? Where's the book? Where's the book? There it is. Okay, let's get rid of that. Let's have a look. Yeah, the press has got to come after steel because of what you got to make for it. Is it count as heavy? Yeah, see, metal presses count as heavy machinery. So you got steel scaffolding, you've got pistons, you've got... So therefore I need to make the passive power, even though I can still run things off the coal generator, I think the passive power, yeah, it's not that far out. Yeah, it has to come after steel, and I've done steel in a way that requires a pulverizer and the induction smelter. So they require power, and they require a fair heap of power. I can run it off a coal generator, but do I want to? That's the problem. Yeah, that's the sort of, yeah, press will come after steel, but do I want to yeah, but the blast furnace I found that required, because I mean, I think I'm pretty sure I'm looking at the right one. Yeah, let's get out of there. Doesn't the blast furnace require blaze though? So if you go on a simple, is it there? Oh, where the hell is it? Simple machines, I would have thought it'd be, no, probably not. Where's the blast furnace? Yeah, 27 blast bricks, yeah, I know that. Okay, so that's the crude blast furnace, right? But it requires the blaze powder, which means you've got to go through the nether portal and go and attack some blazes. So, I mean, you've got to obtain 27 blaze powder. No. So that crafts 3. So you've got to get 9 blaze powder. 9 blaze powder, but that would have to come after you've got your armour. Because I mean, it's near suicidal going in there with iron armour on when you're going to take the blazes on. Unless you've got the tinker, some of the tinker stuff done. And I suppose you can make some millennium, whatever the heck that word is, which is just as strong as diamond, if not stronger. Because you've got to go to the nether for that. Yeah, but I'm looking at like beginners type. I don't know whether... I suppose you can. Yeah, well, I mean, I've got blaze rod in there, which will make the blaze powder. I do just have the iron armour. So, yeah, so I suppose... Yeah, okay, I suppose we could... I've done the kiln. So if I do the blaze... If I do, sorry, the blast furnace... That'll be required for... Blaze of Glory. So that'll be Blaze of Glory, and it will be... And it will be... Where the hell did I find that blaze thing before? Where did I find that friggin... Where did I find the blast furnace before? Japers, here I am looking for the damn thing again. Well, that's improved blast furnace, but that's reinforced. Okay, so that's it. So that requires nether brick, and blaze powder. Okay, so that requires... Oh, go away. Okay, so nether, which I haven't got. Okay, I haven't got nether brick in there. So we need some netherrack. Netherrack. Okay, okay, and it really burns well. Okay, retrieval task. Okay, Matt took me to it. We are gonna add the blast furnace. Oh no, I'll do more than this. It's 436. So I need to have a minimum of 36. Yeah, 36. I need a minimum of 36. Okay, so because they don't give you XP if you collect those. So we'll make them give you XP. But yeah, I concur when I'm slightly wrong and I can change things. Suppose we can do those. I've actually never mined nether. Yeah, I'm only doing this for a bit of fun, really. I mean, I've been working on it long enough, so however long I work on it, that's how long I work on it. If people don't play it, it's no skin off my nose, it's just a bit of fun. Now, I've never tried to mine netherrack with stone. Can you mine netherrack with stone? with a stone pickaxe, or does it have to be an iron pickaxe? Because I know you can't do, obviously can't do, oh jeepers, now my mind's going blank. You can't do ardite and you can't do carbol. Alright, stone will work. Alright, okay, so that's a requirement. We've got the rewards, we've got the tasks. Oh, hey, consume no. Oh, I've got to go check my consumes because I think I've done some other consumes. Oh, you can help with your hand as well. Okay, consume no, I know that's right. Shivers, I've done some other stuff that is wrong. That's not consume. Bugger. Ah, okay, I did that wrong. That's consume no, so that's alright. That's consume no, so that's okay. That's consume no, so that's alright. Consume no. Consume no. Oh jeez, I've got to double check all this crap that I've just done. Okay, that's... Oh, I've got to remember, I keep forgetting about the fact that it's consumed automatically. Okay, consume no. I don't think there's anything else in that one. There won't be anything in that one, or that one. Don't think I no, I didn't add anything to that one. More parts. I don't think I added anything to that can be consumed. That's a crafting task. That's crafting, which I still got to put the recipe in for. Still got to add the recipe for that one. Did I not add? Oh, okay, still got to add the recipe for that one. Okay, so I've still got to do all that. That's all good. That's all good. And that's all good because that's all crafting recipes, so it's only retrieval stuff. Be no retrieval stuff in there. That's retrieval. Okay, that's retrieval. It's done. Done, 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 done. Store your stuff, hunting time, cup of sorcery. Didn't add anything to that. Portals I did. No, that's crafting. Okay, so that's not right. That's not. Hang on. Oh no, that's traveling to the nether. That's right. That's getting down to the location. Back. Designer. Okay, right. You know, I've already got another netherrack. Ah, jeepers. Spell right. Wait a minute, did I do that? Oh no, okay. Woo! Thought I did that as consumer as well. That was going to go, oh no! Oh no! Alright. Do I do it as power to the people? Do I put it in here as power? It's not really power, is it? This is all related to power. That's not related to power. That's related to metal. Oh, far out. That's all power, but that goes into machinery as well. So I'm probably going to have to look at those and move those into machinery. Otherwise I'm going to have to start doing like immersive tech, and split them all up. I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want to. Think of me this. Yeah, I definitely don't want to. But I suppose power to the people doesn't come in there, does it? It's more like passive technology, I suppose. The kiln, the blast furnace and the coal coke are all passive technology. The coke thing forms into passive energy. I don't know whether I can word that as power to the people. That's what's getting me. I don't know whether I can word that as power to the people. It still gets power to the people, but I need the Inver. What do I need the Inver for? I need the Inver to make some gears. But I don't need it to make this, because this is steel and this is iron. Far out. I've got to make the kinetic, which is more parts, so I need to add the coil. So I need to do the low voltage wire. I need to make 8, which is only 2 lots, because they're lots of 4. Coils. I actually probably need more than that. So I don't know, do I change that from power to the people? Because I've got some passive items that don't generate power. Excuse me. Trying to figure it out. Now I'm yawning on stream. Oops. Oh, jeepers, spell it right. That 5 doesn't look straight. Unless it's just my eyesight that makes it not look straight. So the copper wire is a stick, isn't it? Okay, as we head to the tail end of the stream. And I'm about to go offline very, very soon. I must get some rest. And I should be back tomorrow night to continue on with the much needed saga of what the heck are we doing here? Okay, we're going to go a little bit of a reward here. And we're going to go another reward. They're going to have to work for the rest of it though. Actually, that one I'm going to make 2, because I need one on each end. Done, 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 and done. Task, we've done the crafting task. Requirements is birds on a wire. Okay, done. Done. It's not copper though, is it? It's low voltage, LV. Okay, done. Right, that needs to move across that way. That needs to follow suit. Okay, that one needs to be copper plate. To tune into copper wire for LV low voltage coils. Crafting recipe. So tasks. Crafting task list, that, copper plate, no, we want non-industrial craft. Excuse me, we want, I can't see it. There's galactic craft, don't want that one. That's the one. Copper plate. We need to make up at least 12 copper plate. Rewards, item reward. And we're going to go Charles Cube. Oh, what are these? Oh, it's the between lands, okay. Actually, we're going to go 2. We're going to step it up. Alright, requirements is I need copper and I need the hammer. It's hammer time, let's get hammered. Oh, I've got it's hammer time, where's that? That's going to end up down there. That's going to end up down there. Okay, so I've got it's hammer time, but where the hell is it? I need to find its hammer time. Hammer time. Oh, okay, bang. Oh, that's fine. That is all good. So we've added a fair bit. We're still adding more and more and more as we go. We're adding more to that, which is that one. Okay, so that has a... Yeah, we've done the prerequisites of that. That requires another prerequisite requirement, which is the plate. And then that requires a copper plate, which is that one. Yeah. Okay, so that's something pretty good. Alright, so that's me for the night. I am going to log off now and I'm going to disappear for the evening. Because it's getting late and I have not been well lately, so hey, this is pretty much it. And I should be back on again tomorrow night. So thanks for tuning in. Thanks for being here. Thanks for the flyers. Thanks for everything else. Love you very much. Catch you next time. Have fun. Catch ya!